Guys, I'm back for another video. Now the lighting in here is like really dodgy because it's like gone 9 o'clock, so my skin colour's kind of coming out like really orange, but never mind, I haven't got like any other time that I can do this video, so I thought I'd do it now. Now I always forget every single year that they never actually show the last SmackDown before WrestleMania in England for some reason. They always do like a WrestleMania special thing, which is like really annoying, and I don't know why, I just forget every single year, and then I come to watch SmackDown and I'm like, drat, it's not SmackDown. But never mind, so obviously I'm not going to be able to talk about SmackDown, so I thought I'd just do my WrestleMania prediction video now, because obviously, yeah, it's the only pay-per-view, like I said, of the year that I actually do predictions for, and I always get it wrong anyway. So, and I realised that I forgot to talk about the Punk and Jericho match actually on my Raw review, which is really stupid because that's one of the matches that I'm most looking forward to. But anyway, no. So we'll start with the kind of lower down matches. So we've got Cody Rhodes facing the Big Show for the Intercontinental Championship. Now this is quite a tough one because obviously you'd think that because the whole point of this feud is because of Big Show's horrible WrestleMania streak, which is why they're doing this match, the Big Show would actually win this one, but I'm not really sure because I'm really liking Cody Rhodes as the Intercontinental Champion and I really don't want him to lose, but just because of the reason that's what this feud is kind of based on, I'm actually going to go for the Big Show in this one. But I'm actually secretly kind of hoping that Cody actually, retains the title anyway. But we'll see what happens. I don't know why I'm kind of shaking around. I'm really tired. I've been at work all day, so I'm my brain's not working properly. But no, so then obviously we have the really stupid Divas tag team match, Beth and Eve against Kelly and this woman who I've completely forgotten what her name is. No, it's gone. It's actually gone. I actually can't remember what she's called. Just because, it's WrestleMania and they tend to always have when it's the guest people, they always have the face team win. I'm just going to go for Kelly and this woman because, yeah, basically everyone who I'm predicting I pretty much want the other team to win. Obviously I want, Beth and Eve to win, but it's likely that Kelly and this other woman will win. I seriously can't even remember what her name is. What even is it? I have no idea. It's just completely gone. Obviously, not that big a deal. And then we've obviously got Team Teddy versus Team Johnny. Now, team-wise, Team Johnny is far superior to Team Teddy. But but then I don't know. Would they actually put Lauren Isis in charge of both? But then obviously I really don't know. I'm just gonna vote for not vote for them. I don't want it to win, but I'm just gonna go for Team Johnny in this one, just because they need some heel victories in this, and I don't know. I really honestly don't know. My predictions are always so awful because I absolutely never know. So I'm just gonna go with Team Johnny. I'll probably get one prediction right. That was my record from about 2 years ago. I got one right at WrestleMania. That was my worst. That was absolutely awful. But yeah, no. So Team Johnny to win this one. But yeah, just Great Khali, why are you in this match? You are so bad. But yeah, hopefully he gets eliminated fairly early on. But we'll see what happens. This is gonna be terrible if I actually can't even think what half of the matches are. So we've got that. And then this is just the main events now, I guess. Obviously, we've got the World Heavyweight Championship match. We've got Daniel Bryan facing Sheamus. This is a tough one. Dunno. I want to see Daniel Bryan retain, but I can actually see Sheamus retaining. Sheamus retaining? Sheamus winning. I don't know. I'm going to go for Daniel Bryan. I actually am. I'm holding on to the hope that he'll actually win. Can you actually believe I'm saying something, positive about Daniel Bryan? But no, I do want him to keep the title. He has been actually a good champion, and he's just more interesting than Sheamus is. So I'm actually going to go for Daniel. But then they don't normally have both. They wouldn't have because I'm obviously hoping that Punk wins as well. So will they actually have both champions retain? Oh, I don't know. I'm in a predicament here. What shall I do? No, I'm gonna stick with it. Daniel Bryan. I'm gonna stick with Daniel Bryan because I think AJ is gonna have some kind of bearing in the outcome, possibly. And then obviously CM Punk versus Chris Jericho. Now I didn't talk about this, my Raw review. I'm still bouncing away here. But this feud has been built up really well because to start with it was just kind of everyone kind of knew it was going to be those two, but they were just kind of going on about the whole best in the world thing, and that wasn't really that interesting. But now that Jericho's brought up all of CM Punk's families, his dad's alcohol addiction and his sister's substance abuse stuff, it's actually got really interesting, and Punk's character, obviously we've only kind of seen this really kind of cocky kind of side of CM Punk in the last kind of few months, but he's real angry and real emotional in this one, so it's going to be good. You just want to see him completely destroy Jericho. But then obviously Jericho's really awesome as well. So obviously I wouldn't have a problem if Jericho actually won this one, but I'm going to go for CM Punk. I was probably going to regret predicting that both champions are going to retain, because that probably doesn't really ever happen at WrestleMania. But whatever. So that's that. And then obviously we have the Hell in a Cell, Undertaker, Triple H, Shawn Michaels as referee. So I'm just gonna go for Undertaker because he's like my safe bet. Every year I like, you know, predict Undertaker and he always wins. So I mean, I don't know, I just couldn't see them breaking the streak now. It seems like, you know, this should be his last one, get to 20 and just end it there. That would be good. But you know, knowing WWE, they'll probably keep going. But I mean, I would be really surprised if they actually broke the streak. It just is something that should probably just stay unbroken, because it just should. Like I said, probably in my last 2 years, like WrestleMania reviews, I've said, you know, this streak shouldn't be broken. But yeah, that one should be a really good match. I am looking forward to it. I just hope that having Shawn Michaels as a referee doesn't like hurt it, if you know what I mean. That probably sounds like really weird, but obviously you expect them to have a really good match, and I just don't want it to be like a screwy kind of finish, because that would be, not that Shawn Michaels probably would do that, but you just don't know, do you? So I'm really looking forward to that one. That one should be good, and just, you know, like I said, the video package that they did promoting it on Raw was like really awesome anyway, so that'll be good. And obviously then The Rock versus John Cena. Now, I'm going to vote for Cena. Just because I think it's going to be kind of like the case of, like, you know, of like Rock and Hogan, the whole passing on the torch kind of thing. Obviously Hogan lost to Rock, and I just, yeah, you know, I don't know, I just don't know if I can see The Rock winning this one. My mum doesn't even like wrestling, and she's decided to predict The Rock just because she's more familiar with The Rock than Cena, so I'm like, well, I'm going to have to go with the opposite to you, aren't I? So I'm predicting Cena to win this one, just because, I don't know, but then he's kind of seemed to have had like more of like the momentum building up to this match, but you know, we'll see. Obviously, yeah, I don't know, I'm just really hoping that it's not like a letdown match, because, you know, it's been built up, like, you know, pretty well, and it's, you know, they've been building it up for like, you know, a year, so it's supposed to be, you know, the biggest match in like WrestleMania history, and if it is like a letdown, that's going to be like really lame. So yeah, that's my prediction. Is there any other matches? If I've forgotten one, then I'm really sorry, but I do this like every year. I like always like forget a match. Oh, Randy Orton and Kane. Dummy, how did I forget that match? Not that that's really that hard to forget, to be honest, because who cares. Randy Orton to win that one. Yeah, I can't see, I don't know. Kane, to be fair, hasn't really, like, you know, like, doing well at the moment, obviously losing Cena last time. And well, he could win this one, to be honest, but no, I'm actually going to predict Orton. Oh, I'm yawning. Whoa, a long day at work. Yeah, but yeah, I don't really care about this match, to be honest. But yeah, no, Randy Orton. Is that everything? I think that's everything. It's just, I'm still just not used to, you know, having like WrestleMania without Money in the Bank. I just feel like it's really, kind of like, you know, like missing something. But, you know, and apparently like the opening match or like the dark match or whatever is like a triple threat tag match. It's Epico and Primo facing the Usos and Tyson Kidd and... Who is Tyson? Oh, Justin Gabriel, that's the one. That's like, it's a face, it's this flippy like South African guy. I just couldn't think what his name is. But yeah, no. So that's apparently the dark match. So I don't know, maybe Epico and Primo to retain the tag team titles. I'm assuming it's for the championship. I can't actually remember. But yeah, Epico and Primo to win that. So this is my really rambly kind of like prediction video, and this has kind of gone for ages, and I was hoping I wasn't going to take too long, obviously, because I've got to edit and upload this tonight. Because or else, you know, if I upload it actually tomorrow, it won't get like any views, because that's what happened when I uploaded my WrestleMania predictions the day of WrestleMania last year. But you know, anyway, so can't wait for WrestleMania. I'm obviously, yeah, staying up to watch it live. So if anyone's around on like Twitter or whatever, or Facebook, I'll try and check them when I can during the show. And I'll obviously, yeah, really try my best to get my WrestleMania review uploaded actually on Monday, because I've got like work all day on Tuesday, and then it'll just be annoying doing it after work. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching this video. Leave your thoughts below if you agree with my predictions, if you disagree. But yeah, no, please don't try, like, if I fail really badly, don't mock me for like getting all my predictions wrong. It happens like every single year. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you guys on Monday with my WrestleMania review. Bye!